So again, if you wouldn't mind not, showing those videos because we don't have permission to be filmed or present ourselves in that manner.
Well, but the problem is, I've made several calls, and
Unfortunately,
but
because I can't help you in that regard.
well, I believe the tagline for the lottery people is "Imagine the freedom," and when it comes to winning a Lotto Max jackpot, earlier this month, that freedom was doubled. The Lotto Max lottery went to twice a week rather than just every Friday. Well, just one hitch, though. Those who play the lottery might have also noticed a change that isn't being all that publicized by the lottery corporations, namely the addition of an extra number. So now you need 7 out of 50 numbers as opposed to 7 out of 49 numbers. You might be saying, well, big deal, an extra number. Well, you know what, folks? It is a big deal. That actually decreases the odds of you winning the main jackpot by some 5 million to 1. Now, when I reached out to the Ontario Lottery and Gaming Corporation, they told me that it is the ILC, the Interprovincial Lottery Corporation, that handles Lotto Max, and I should be going to them to get my questions answered. What's more, they said that it was players of Lotto Max that wanted this change, according to a study that the ILC did. That's funny. I don't know any gambler that goes into a casino and says, please worsen the odds for me. And finally, if you go to the website for Lotto Max, you will see that the old odds are still being posted, 1 in 28 million plus to win the jackpot. So in other words, this is fraud. They're not reporting that the real odds should be more like 34 million to 1. We're going to go see if anyone here at the Interprovincial Lottery Corporation has anything to say about these latest changes. I'm David Menzies with Rebel Media, and it's a story we're doing on the Lotto Max lottery.
Okay.
And I'm just wondering if someone can provide the, evidently there was a study done that suggested that Lotto Max players wanted the number of numbers to go up, which of course increases the odds by something like 5 million to 1 for the main prize.
Sorry, am I being filmed right now?
Yes.
Yeah, no, thanks. I think we sort of put you towards an actual phone number for someone who can help you because you're from the media.
He said something about a regional office, and it turned out to be the OLG, the Ontario Lottery and Gaming, and they sent me back to you.
Yeah, they don't typically do that. That's actually their forte, is to deal with the media. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Oh, you are David then?
Yes.
Oh, okay, then you were the one talking to me.
Yeah.
Also, you notice you have the odds here.
Yeah, just 1 second. Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Appreciate that. You can just wait outside. I
Oh,
appreciate
okay,
that.
just once. Well, the ILC shut us out yet again, but when they saw we weren't leaving, they engaged us once more.
You guys mind turning off the camera for me, please?
We're just trying to get our story done. Do you know that you're not giving the correct odds on?
So, in that regard,
Yeah.
all I can do based on what we've been instructed is refer you to a customer service line for Ontario Lottery and Gaming.
Right, and I have a recording of them telling me to go to you.
Okay, so what we'll probably have to do is check with our legal and our draws manager and things like that just to make sure we're providing you with the correct information that you're seeking. So again, if you wouldn't mind not, showing those videos because we don't have permission to be filmed or present ourselves in that manner.
Well, but the problem is, I've made several calls, and
Unfortunately,
but
because I can't help you in that regard. Again, I understand the inquiry, so we'll look into it. I know you probably contacted OLG and they said to refer back to us, so let us inquire about it, and then you have our
general phone box.
our general phone box, and we'll do our best to get back to you.
okay. So you want me to go back to the OLG, in other words?
You can do whatever it is that you like. All I'm instructed is I understand your inquiry.
Yeah.
If you follow up, we'll look to provide the best response that we
So we ended up going back uptown to the OLG to see what they could provide, and they provided us with a security guard to do the talking. Just to reiterate, we are here at the OLG because of two reasons. One is the alleged study that indicated that Lotto Max players wanted the odds to decrease in their favor. Secondly, we're trying to find an answer as to why Lotto Max is advertising the odds at the old game in terms of 1 out of 49 as opposed to 1 out of 50 ticket numbers. We are still waiting on some answers to that. Evidently, there's an entire communications team here. None of them will come out, and we were given a phone number for the media relations line that is not in service. So our dealings right now is with a security guard, and hopefully he's going to be able to give us some further information or direction to basically get two simple questions that should be answered easily, given that the new and improved OLG and ILC are allegedly all about transparency. So it doesn't look like for now we're going to get answers to our questions, namely, what was the methodology in this mysterious survey that the Lottery Corporation undertook, and why are they still advertising false information in terms of the odds of winning? Listen, folks, I get it. You know, the house always wins, as they say in Vegas. You just expect the house to be honest, especially when it's a government agency running the games, and especially when it's done under the proviso of so-called social responsibility. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, the Rebel has a new app. Please download that app and take the Rebel with you wherever you go.